Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna, where we share with you a lot of interesting and useful information from Benidorm town and Spain in general. Today we are on the sunniest, warmest and loveliest Poniente beach in Benidorm. As you can see behind my back, there's quite a lot of people that came here for the sunshine of mid-April. And we're here today to let you know the latest news update from Spain, Costa Blanca and of course Benidorm. We will be talking about the situation of tourism at the second half of April, what is waiting for us. Then we'll be talking about a really important news of what kind of summer is waiting for us this year, 2023, what meteorologists are thinking, what they're saying, which kind of weather is waiting for us, and you will be shocked with what they actually say. We were shocked and we live here, so imagine that. And the last news will be about the certain events that will be happening shortly at the Grand Hotel Bali. This is a nice 4-star hotel situated right there behind our backs, just a less than 1 kilometer that way. And I'll let you know which two massive important events will be taking place shortly here, just next week in Benidorm on the Poniente side. And obviously we'll talk about the weather forecast for the next upcoming 7 days. But first of all, let's talk about the situation in tourism. In general, what I would like to say is that right now at the second half basically of April, it started to be slightly more calm for a couple of days. However, people see that the weather is amazing. People see that prices are not as high right now because the crazy Easter prices went down already. It's not as expensive as it used to be the weekend for the Easter holidays. So a lot of people are booking their holidays right now while they still can get some cheap flights. And as a result, there's a lot of people, especially on the Levante Beach, Rincon de Loix, and the city center, Old Town, Tapas Avenue. There's a police car right there. Something really common. It doesn't mean that something's happening in Benidorm, you know, they are just going around these streets like every now and then, so that's a truly typical thing to see in Benidorm. So don't get alarmed if you see a police vehicle right here. So basically quite a lot of people are coming already. You know, it's the beginning of summer season, it's the beginning of touristic season, so starting from now on, even though there's nothing specific, like no specific holidays going on as it is, there's gonna be a lot of people coming out here. And bars and restaurants obviously are the same. They're extremely busy. All bars and restaurants are full right now. There's a lot of people out there. Terraces are also full, especially on weekends. Tapas areas, if you want to get a nice dinner, you will need to wait, like a tapas tryout, like tasting different tapas. You would need to wait for quite some time. Good thing is that we, for example, you know already that we've officially opened up back again our website Benidorm by Anna Tours, our My Baby business. Some people did ask me on Instagram if I'm gonna be the one doing the tours, and I kind of think that I would need to do a separate video about it, just explaining to you guys, and do maybe, I don't know, or a direct video or just some information out here. But basically these are private tours, which means that there's not gonna be any huge group. It's just you and your family members, the people you're coming on holidays with. That's just you, that's it. So only people you know and wants to go on a tour with. No huge groups, no buses, no nothing like that, you know. It's just a, like say, intimate group tour of the people that you know. And we offer an exclusive, first in the region, no one does it actually, it's the first ever in the history of Benidorm probably, tapas tour with tapas included. So we have prepared for you a wide selection of different tapas. If you have any allergies, intolerances, you will need to let us know, obviously, because there are different types of food and seafood as well, maybe allergens that we need to check out for. But if not, we have prepared big plates, 3 or 4 different places in Benidorm with greatest tapas, and we put your wide selection of tapas together with some beer, some wine, or refreshing drinks, whatever you want in general, to accompany the tapa. And we talk to you about the history of tapas, which ones are most popular ones, you know. We show you around, and it's just a great opportunity to discover traditional style of life, because tapeo in Spain is really, really important. I think it's a way of living. It's a way of savoring life through food, which Spanish people do at least once a week. So if you want to check it out, I'm going to leave you here a link below the website, our official website, Benidorm by Anna Tours, just to have some more information about it and book it in case you want to do so. And also so that you will leave us our honest opinion on how the website is looking like, and if you would need some extra information or if you're lacking some kind of information out there, that would be really, really helpful for us to make some improvements if necessary. Let's head down with the second news. What kind of summer is waiting for us in 2023? A lot of people are booking their holidays exactly in summer season. However, lately, more and more people from northern countries, they try to shift, let's say, towards like the end spring or late summer, almost autumn season, because on peak summer, which is July and August, it was simply impossible to stay outside. We had more than 40 degrees. People were getting sunburns. People were getting like sun attacks. You know, they were dehydrated. They went to the hospitals. They were just fading on the streets like flies. So it was really, really crazy situation, which is why a lot of Spanish newspapers, actually there's at least 4 Spanish newspapers that I found that were talking about this situation and what is waiting for us, what can we expect for summer. So I'm gonna leave you 4 pictures right here of different newspapers. And what they actually say is that our meteorologists have elaborated the statistics, and usually it's about 80-something% probability. And when the probability is that high, what they say is that it's gonna be like this. So whenever it's this high, it's exactly how it's gonna be, according to their opinion and their knowledge, let's say it like this. So attention, as they call it, this summer, so June, July, starting from May, even May, June, July and August and beginning of September will be burning and hellish summer. It's gonna be like hell. That's what they say. It's not my words, okay? It's what they actually say. And they're saying that this summer is gonna be even longer than the typical one. The typical summer already is obviously like June, July, and August and first weeks of September. Comparing with 1980s, right now we have 5 more weeks of summer, which is more than a month. It's a month and 1 week. So this is like a huge number. A lot of heat waves will become a normality. So we're not going to be calling them heat waves anymore. It's just going to be a normal hot weather here in Spain, especially right here in this area of Costa Blanca, in Andalucía, Extremadura, Castilla y León, Castilla-La Mancha, Madrid, Aragon, La Rioja, Navarra, País Vasco, and Catalonia. Also, we're not expecting any kind of rain. My daughter's right there doing yoga on the beach. What are you doing? She's doing yoga. So we're not expecting any kind of rain almost at all in the next several weeks. And usually in April, when it's raining a lot, it's like the month when it's mostly rains together with winter months. But right now it's not going to be the case even. It will not have any kind of humidity at all. It's going to be really, really dry climate out here, which is better to contrast with the temperature, you know, but still it's very, very difficult, which means that probably we'll have even more fire alerts here, sadly, in our national parks, because it's just going to be simply too dry. The only area that will save themselves kind of from this type of temperatures, this type of weather and new climate, you know, will be Canarian Islands, because they're located way, way south, like on the next to Africa. So obviously that area will save them just a tiny bit. But here on the peninsula and Balearic Islands, this summer will be the hottest, the longest, and the most difficult to cope with, especially in July and August, of the history of Spain. So we'll see what's going to be happening. If you will be coming on these days, please, 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 this year, bring your sun hats as we are doing, bring your sunglasses, bring a lot of water with you. We have, for example, some water bottles right here with us, because you need to hydrate yourself really, really well, especially if you stay a lot of the time on the sunshine. Also, you would need to put some sunscreen, because even right now people are burning themselves. Like I can see a lot of red people even walking right now here at the beach, because they're not used to this aggressive sunshine that we have right here, you know, especially tourists. So bear that in mind, please, if you're coming to Spain on holidays, because it's not a joke. A lot of people went to hospitals because of that, because of not taking proper measures when coming here on holidays. The last news that I wanted to share with you all is from the Grand Hotel Bali. Amazing news. This year they will have not one but two exclusive events. They're both exclusive to Grand Hotel Bali. You will not see any other event right here in the area in any other place. First of them is going to be more than 20 jumpers will be jumping from the top of the Grand Hotel Bali. I'm going to put you some pictures right here on the screen. And this is the World Championship of the base jump. It's called a base jump. Okay, so basically you jump from the highest point and you have a parachute that opens up immediately after you jump, and it's supposed to be enough time, you know, this is why it's done from a certain height, enough time for it to open and for you to land safely basically. So there's going to be on the 26th and 27th of April this World Championship from 186 meters, which is 56 floors more or less Hotel Bali has. And from this viewpoint, by the way, we have this viewpoint on camera. We did official tours to this viewpoint of Hotel Bali. I'm going to leave it linked here for you down below. But basically, they're going to be jumping from the top. And obviously the first one will be the world champion of the base jump and will get quite a succulent, juicy prize. And the title, which is not less important, maybe even more. The second event that we'll be having will be, by the way, if you want to see people jumping, you will need to wake up really early, because on the 26th, as soon as the sun goes up a tiny bit, they will be jumping already. So if you want to see that, you need to be here like at 7 in the morning or something. If not, you will be able to see it on YouTube. Just put Hotel Bali base jump 2023 and they will be retransmitting it directly basically. And on Twitch I think they'll be as well, which is another platform, like a purple platform. Apart from that, on the 22nd, on the 22nd of April, have here all the details. On the 22nd of April at 10 in the morning, there's going to be another event slightly before this one, which is the traditional running up the stairs of the Hotel Bali. There's going to be maximum 450 participants officially, and there's 400 already booked. And these are mostly professionals. What they're doing is that they're running from the lobby by the stairs up until the floor 52, which is 924 small stairs. Imagine that. And then I'm saying that Altea's Old Town has a lot of stairs and it's difficult to climb them. Well, comparing to Bali, it's just nothing at all. So basically what's going to be happening from 10 in the morning, you will be able to see it out there. You are able to go to Hotel Bali and see it. And after this whole marathon, if you wish, there's going to be a time when all people who are there that did not book themselves into it are still able to climb free of charge if they want to try themselves out. The fastest person 3 years ago, because during pandemics we did not have any marathons like this in Hotel Bali, so the last person who did it, the fastest one, did it in only 4 minutes 20 seconds. How long would it take us, I wonder, to get to the top part of the Hotel Bali? I'm quite sure it's going to be more than 4 minutes and 20 seconds than this person did. But let me know if you think you can do it in a faster time. And now let's talk about the weather. What is waiting for all those of you who will be coming shortly to Benidorm or Costa Blanca or Spain in general on holidays. Ooh, and I can assure you it's gonna be warm, really warm. The weather today is simply gorgeous. It was supposed to be around 22 degrees, but it's all 26 probably right now. And here at the end of Poniente Beach, which is technically already La Cala area, there are quite a lot of people on the front line of the sea, and just look at the views. The views here are stunning. So today is not going to be, there's not going to be any kind of rain, there's not going to be any kind of clouds, just gorgeous and warm, basically summer weather. No rain in the next 2 weeks at least. So you're lucky if you're coming on holidays. Although, as I mentioned already before, this is the weather that is waiting for us this summer, and it's going to be something usual and typical, so get used to it. As for the temperatures, today around 25, 26, tomorrow around 23, and that's going to be happening the whole entire week from now. Meteorologists are saying, as you could have heard, that the summer will be really dry and really warm. So we'll see about that shortly. But the temperatures obviously this year are hitting all the records, because even the sea temperature is 17.5 degrees right now, when the usual should be around 16 mostly. This was the news update from Spain, Costa Blanca, Benidorm town. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I wish you a lovely day and lovely weekend. Don't forget to check our official website, Benidorm by Anna Tours. I'm gonna leave you a link right here, or just search it in Google and you will see it directly. And we'll see each other tomorrow in a new video here on the channel, Benidorm by Anna. Bye, dears.